Hey my friend and fellow trader, Will here over at Pips and Gains, and today's video we're going to be exposing FTMO and how the whole thing is rigged for maximum failure and for one thing only, to take money from your pocket and put it into their pocket. So what we're going to be breaking down is actually the metrics, the numbers behind the evaluations, and why it's actually no different than trading your very own small, highly leveraged trading account. The whole thing is designed so that you're taking extreme risk and designed so that you fail. So we're going to break this down in today's video. Before we get into it, if you are new to the channel and you want more of these kind of videos, simply hit the subscribe button and let's get into the video. So FTMO, I'm going to be breaking this down in numbers. We're going to be looking at the numbers and breaking down the metrics of the challenge and the evaluations, and how, in essence, you're just really trading a highly leveraged small trading account. Now, if you watched my last video on Lux trading, you would have understood how these other firms get away with saying they're giving you real funded capital of their own money when they're actually not. They're just using evaluation. The profits are using evaluations and putting down a small deposit with what do you call it, liquidity provider. So let's look at FTMO. So for the purpose of this, we're just going to look at the $100,000 valuation because it's easier to break it down in numbers, but it's the exact same thing across all the challenges. So the 100K account, now you have $100,000 you think in virtual capital, because again, even when you get to the so-called funded stages, you're basically just trading fictitious money. You're trading demo money. You're never really trading real money with these guys. So you've got a maximum daily loss of 5% and a maximum loss of 10%, and a profit target on the first evaluation of 10% and 5%. What you're going to find out here, this is actually what you have to make on the first. This is how they're tricking you. The first evaluation step, you actually have to make 100%, and the second evaluation, you have to make 50%. So you have to make 150% before you actually go to the step 3, where you're a FTMO trader. Now, this is why you're going to be learning why the majority of people, well, 97%, 98% of people never get to the second funded stage. The whole thing is designed at some point, even these guys that you see making these extreme amounts of profit with these, in essence, small, highly leveraged trading accounts, at some point they will hit the max drawdown and they'll have to start again. And fair play to them if they're able to consistently do it. Again, my question is, if they're able to consistently do it, why wouldn't you just have your own trading money, do the exact same with your own money on highly leveraged brokers accounts? So let's look at this. So I'm just going to break down the numbers. I'm going to try and explain this as simple as possible. So you have a $100,000 trading account, $100,000. Drawdown is 10%, and daily loss is 5%. Profit target is 10% in the first stage and 5%. So you got to do 15% before you actually get to the funded stage. But you're going to see this in a minute. It is actually 150%. And if you are using FTMO, you want the, what do you call it, the swing trading account? Well, they call it a swing trading account. Swing trading account, why would you have a daily loss? Again, the daily loss, whole thing, the daily loss is there to screw you and basically ensure that at some point you do fail. 30 to 1 is the leverage. So, and buying power, BP, is 3 million. So in essence, this is what you think you're getting here. You think you're getting $100,000 in capital. This is what you think you're getting. In essence, what you're getting. Okay? What you're getting is a $10,000 account at 300 to 1 leverage. There's no difference, and there's no difference from this than this. This is exactly what you're trading here. If you just had an offshore, or not an offshore account or with a broker that offers high leverage, you could quit 300 to 1 pretty easy. You can get 500 to 1 leverage. But this is exact same. There's nothing different. Now here's where it gets. This is where the trickery comes in. And why is it a 10% account? Because all you're allowed to lose maximum is 10%. So you're trading a $10,000 account at 300 to 1 leverage. There's no ifs or buts about it. You're trading 10% with $3 million buying power. So $10,000 at 300 to 1 is the exact same. There's no difference. Now here's where the trickery comes in. If you understand this is what you're trading, if you understand this, the profit target is not 10%. The profit target is on the first stage is 100%. You've got to use this. You've got to take this $10,000 account and make $10,000 with it using the leverage. So you've got to make 100%. But the drawdown, in essence, you're only getting you're starting each day with $5,000, 5% of the account. So you can only lose this one day. So in essence, you're only getting 2 attempts to make this. So even to get to the second funded stage, you've got to make 100%. And then if you want to get to the funded stage, you've got to make another 50%. You've got to make 150%. This is why so many people are failing. It is designed for failure. And when you understand this is what you're trading, and you're able to do that, if you're able to consistently do this, if by the time, instead of buying one of these evaluation accounts, you had your own, and I'll start off with the small account in a minute, but you had your own $10,000 account instead of paying for all these evaluations. You had your own $10,000 and you traded the exact same way you would trade this. You had a $10,000 account with 300 to 1 leverage. You traded the exact same way you'd be trading this. By the time you would actually have reached the, just let me see if that's, by the time you would have reached a funded trader stage with FTMO, what would you have? And you just used your own money, what would you have? You'd have $25,000. If you were able to just take your own $10,000 account with 300 to 1 leverage, trade it the exact same way you're trading this. The only thing that would be different is you'd likely be getting high drawdowns in this account, but you're just doing the same thing. Because again, it's just trickery with numbers. They're just bamboozling you with big numbers. And if you did want to make it mimic this, all you'd have to do is get a trade copier, open up a 100K demo account, connect your live $10,000 account to it, trade as if you'd be take the trades on the 100K account, demo account, and just mimic the trade size on the $10,000 account. It's the exact same thing. There's no difference. So let's get back to this. So by the time you would have actually done, if you were able to do this, hit their profit targets, and you were instead of doing the evaluation and just used your own trading money, you would be at 25K, and at the same time you would have made $15,000 profit on your own money in the same time. And it's actually easier the rules are actually better if you were doing it with your own money, because you wouldn't have to worry about this 5% daily drawdown. You wouldn't have to worry about that. The whole thing is trickery. You're being bamboozled with big numbers. And the maximum you can have on FTMO is $400,000, which in essence is just this. 40,000. Buying power at 300 to 1. That's all that is. Once again, if you wanted to mimic this and trade an account like you're trading FTMO account, just open up a demo account, stick 400K in it, open up a normal trading account with 300 to 1 leverage, stick the 40 grand in it, and just mimic the trading on the 400K account. Just connect it, take the trades in the 400K account as if you'd be trading, same trades you'd be taking on the FTMO account, and just mimic the trade size on the 40K account. It's the exact same thing. There is no difference here, except you don't have to worry about all their stupid rules, holding over weekends. You don't have to worry about if they'll ever pay you out. The whole thing is rigged at some point for failure. This is why so many people are failing. The whole thing is rigged to take money from your pocket and put it in their pocket consistently. That's all this is. It's a good scam. Whoever come up with it is smart. All they're doing is flipping the numbers around. They're tricking you and fucking you with numbers. Most people don't have the wits about them to actually understand this, but this is exactly what's going on. And if you understand it, it's a waste of time. Now let's look at this. Say, okay, I want to get funded 400k. You buy 2 of the 200k accounts. That's going to cost you around $2,300. Say you added another $2,500 that you started off with your own trading account at $2,500 at 300 to 1 leverage. Now you might be saying it's hard to get 300 to 1 leverage. There's brokers out there that do it. There are some good brokers out there that do it. You just have to do your research on them. You might be saying, but they're not regulated. They're in offshore things. Or FTMO regulated. You've no way of guaranteeing if you do make some money, you get paid out. Or some stage in the future they close down. So if you're able to consistently hit these evaluation targets and make these targets and understand that you're trading a high leverage small account, the easiest way is just to start doing it. You're trading your own money. So just say this is what you did. Instead of buying these two, spend the $2,000 with them, you put that into your own trading account at 300 to 1 leverage. You'd be starting in essence, you'd be starting at their 25k account stage. This is what you'd be doing. And because in essence, a 25k account, you're basically trading a $2,500 account at 300 to 1 leverage. This is all you're doing. So if you start at that and you're able to hit the valuation targets, again, it's like I've explained before, if you understand what you're actually trading, it's 150%. So 150%. So 150% is the target. We're able to do that. But if you started off in 25k account, you're able to do that with your own money. By the time you got to the second stage, your own money would be at 6,000. I think 150%, 6,000. Yeah, 6,125. This is what you'd be trading with now. In essence, what you'd actually be trading with, exact same equivalent on FTMO, would be just over the 50k. You'd be actually trading like a 60k account. This is what this would be in essence trading with. And there's no difference here. If you understand this, there's absolutely no difference. The only trick is you're actually getting the rules and the stipulations with the FTMO designed for you to fail and lose. If you were trading your own money and doing it this way with your own money, you're able to hit these targets. You don't have to worry about all their stupid rules. You don't have to worry about if you're getting paid out. And even if you do get to the funded stage, they're only giving you 80 to 90% of the profits, of the demo profits, because you're never trading real money. You're always trading demo money with these guys. You'd be getting 100% of your own profits trading your own account. You're just being bamboozled and tricked with big numbers. So say again, you're able to go to the next stage. You're able to do this again, 150% with the 301 leverage over 3 or 4 months. At that point, your account would be at 15,250. I think that works out. Yeah, 12k, 12,250, then half of that again. Yeah, so roughly around 15,300 to say. And again, if you're able to do that one more time, that would be 30k, 30,000, 600. $300 to 1 leverage. That's what you would have. It would be more or less the equivalent of trading 2 of these. It would be trading over that. You'd be at over the 200k. You'd be actually at a 300k mark equivalent on FTMO. Like, there's absolutely no difference here. These are the numbers. And there is, like I've said, I've seen videos of people posting huge payouts. And I'd say there is traders out there that can do this, but to consistently do that month after month, at some point they will hit the drawdown limit. The numbers will, the numbers tell you that it's designed for that. I think I've seen one of the top FTMO traders there that actually did hit his targets. I watched a video or something lately, but again, if you're able to consistently do that, why would you be trading with these? Why would you be trading with fake money? And why would you not be just using your own money? And if you're able to consistently do it, make these large things, just do it with your own money instead of having to worry about ever getting paid out by these guys. So in essence, you are, what do you call it? In essence, you're trading against the house. The whole goal of this company is to make money. Like, a business is to make money, and their business is to take money from your pocket and put it in their pocket. The goal of this company is not to give you money. You need to understand that. So the rules are designed for maximum failure. The rules are designed in a way, and you're tricked with numbers. If you understand the numbers behind it, you understand that you're being screwed. You're being they're conning you. It's a con. It's a scam. It's a waste of time. You may as well just trade your own money. Learn to trade your own money instead of consistently giving these guys your money. The whole thing, the only people making money off this are, one, the prop firm, two, the influencers pushing this crap. If there's people out there pushing, the gurus pushing this crap, and they're not telling you the actual numbers, what I've told you here, the numbers behind it, they're in on it. They're conning you. This is how it works. This is the equivalent. Okay, the whole purpose of this is to take money from your pocket and put it in their pocket. 100%. So, and you can watch this video. You can go through the numbers. You can comment in the comment section. You might not like it. I might get a bit of hate about this, but this is exactly how it works. I've been trading 16 years. I've been in the FX market 16 years. I trade real money for myself and for my family and some private clients. We consistently make money from the markets, and we don't use super high leverage. Again, these accounts are there to, they're designed in a way for you to take super high risk to hit targets. They're designed for you to take super high risks to hit targets. Unrealistic targets. You've got to make 150% to get even to a funded stage. But the only way you can do this is slowly over time to consistently make money, to make any sort of career, to consistently do it over time. But if you're able to consistently do it over time, why wouldn't you just trade your own money? You don't have to worry about these stupid rules that they have. Personally, it's a waste of time, and any real trader will tell you the same. If you look at these numbers and the thing behind it, stop wasting your money with them. Anytime you want to do an evaluation, just open up a demo account, practice on a demo account, put the evaluation fee into a real trading account and let it sit there while you're practicing on a demo account, seeing if you can do the 10, 15, or sorry, 100%, 50% on the small account, because that's all it is. All it is a highly leveraged small trading account with FTMO, and they max you out at the capital you're allowed per strategy, which is 400k. So in essence, the maximum you can trade with this company, the maximum you can trade with FTMO ever is $40,000 at 300 to 1 on a demo fiction account. That's all you're trading. 100%. Prove me wrong. Hope this video helps. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. I'm going to be breaking down other prop firms and how a lot of them are worse than FTMO. A lot of these guys, the lower the drawdown limits with the high targets, they're the ones that are completely designed just to fucking con you. Okay? As the old saying goes, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. And that is exactly what this is. It is... Whoever came up with it is a genius. It's a big facade. It's a big con job. And if you once again, if you understand these numbers, you will hopefully realize this. So let me know in the comments section what you think. I'll probably get a lot of stick from this, but people If they want to come and talk to me, I'll tell it to their face. I'll tell them exactly what this is to their face. I don't care because I know exactly what it is. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you on another video. Will over at Pips and Gains.